Sirah here. I just wanted to talk to you guys today. I've been receiving some messages about, certain people thinking that I'm being insensitive because I'm like, have a great day, please live in joy, ignore the news, all these kinds of things. And I get why that could be confusing because it seems like ignorance. It seems like not giving a fuck about what people are going through. And I completely understand how that translates. The reason that I keep saying all of these things is not because I'm insensitive. I adore everybody. That is not the point. The point is that we have co-created an experience in this universe on our planet that looks like the apocalypse, right? And we've done this together. We've been doomsday prepping and collecting our arsenals and The Walking Dead and doing all this stuff for a very long time, and our fear has precipitated this movement. Last year, I woke up different, right? I was trying to be, I don't know. I don't know what I was up to. I was like, I just want to be a thought at a pool party. Well, bitch, guess what? Or not, right? What happened was I woke up and I started channeling and receiving universal consciousness. And what I was told was that we were going through a very different time and that we were having a resurgence, and that my job was to find people that lived in the light so that we could heal the planet together. I thought, okay, we are having a mental breakdown. I'm gonna commit you, but that's not what happened. The truth is that I've been activating. We're only using 10% of our brain, right? That doesn't really make sense if you think about it in terms of evolution. We're only using 1.3 or 1.8% of our DNA. They've labeled the rest junk DNA. Does that make any sense to you? Probably not. The truth is that we have created this experience, so I am not insensitive. I absolutely adore you guys. Anyone that's struggling, anyone that's going through this, anyone that is on the other side of this sickness, I love you. I am sending you my love and sending you my energy. However, for the rest of us, knocking out old people at Walmart is not being a part of the solution at all. And here's the point. The point is that we have co-created an experience of extreme fear, racism, misogyny, separatism, chaos, natural disasters, all of these things we have been preparing for, thinking about, and creating. People always say, and this is what I find interesting. They say, I manifested that job I wanted, I manifested the man I wanted, I manifested the bag I wanted, whatever. Why would those same rules not apply to chaos? Because that's what's happening, right? We've manifested pain. We've manifested separation. We've manifested illness. I was told that people were going to be leaving the planet by way of disease. But I was also told that we could fix it, that we could rewrite the narrative if we got enough people that were, aligned with their higher selves and channeled and dialed in, that we could start to heal all of the things that we've created. So a lot of people are like, okay, meditate, that's going to do a lot. No, the thing is that this is even more scientific than I understand, right? Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm just receiving information and then Googling it. But the point is that we are being activated for a very specific reason, and it is time to heal the planet. It is time to heal ourselves, and by way of healing ourselves, we are healing other people, we are healing the planet. The more people that join in the light, the higher the frequency goes, the more that things get reset. So during this time, I'm not saying to be ignorant. Please wash your hands. Don't go outside if you don't feel comfortable. Take your vitamins. I am not saying that this is not happening, and I'm also not saying that it's not going to get weirder. I told people that I've been working with a few months ago to have a closet full of little snacks. They were like, oh my God, I'm afraid. I said, please don't be afraid, but just know that things are going to change. I was told that things were going to change. Life as we know it was going to change. But our job during this time is to live in love, to live in a heightened state of awareness of love. You get a choice. You could choose to live in fear, but all that's going to do is fuck your day up, right? And then it's probably going to make everyone else's day kind of fucked up. And then what'd you get out of it? Fear. You got anxiety. You got a bunch of chaos inside of you. So you get to choose that if you want to. I'm not saying don't. And I understand that you're like, how is it a choice? Well, everything that comes into me is a choice, right? Everything that comes into my awareness is a choice. So the way I make different choices is I don't read the news. I don't read the news because I'm just a little guy. I don't want to go digging into the news to find out what's wrong in a big world with just a little guy. I'm not going to feed her that. I'm not going to feed her that. I'm not going to give her that information because she's just a little guy. My job is to live in the light, to live in the joy. And by way of doing that, unlocking more people internally and externally changes our awareness. It changes our consciousness. If you understood that you were playing a game, you'd probably be playing differently, right? And that's what's happening here. So everyone's getting to choose. Do you feed fear or do you feed love? I'm not saying that this isn't traumatic. I'm not saying it isn't scary. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm just saying you only got two options. Which way do you want to go? Damn, with these nails, I'm like the Matrix, bro. Blue pill or the red pill. But the point is we are facing a very trying time. Meditation is the key. Not reading the news is the key. Not feeding it. Your energy is the most powerful currency in the entire world. Your energy is the most powerful currency in the entire world. So how you choose to spend your energy dictates not only your life, but all of our lives collectively. So I am so sorry if I've offended anyone. I'm not trying to come off as insensitive. I absolutely adore you guys. All I'm trying to say is we can either all be freaked out or we can just start sending Tom Hanks love. We can start sending China love. We can start sending our world love, because we only have two options: fear or love. And either way, you know, when people try to buy into a fear-based system, which is what we've been operating on as a collective for so many years, we've been feeding the idea that I have to do more and it's not enough, and I have to get this and I have to get that, and I have to beat up an old bitch at Walmart, and I gotta, you know, all of these things are creating our experience. So if you knew that by way of choosing fear, first of all, you weren't actually fixing anything, okay? You weren't actually fixing anything by buying into fear. And if you knew that by buying into love, you could actually rewrite the narrative of what's going on, that's the choice we have right now. I'm not saying it's not going to get weirder or harder or strange. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying we get to choose how we spend our currency. And the more people that buy into light and love and healing, the faster this will go. Faster it'll wrap up, right? So I love you guys so much, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, because I know it's like, she just seems like she doesn't give a fuck. Well, guess what? I really do. I just can't give a fuck about that. What I give a fuck about is the evolution of human consciousness, because that is our salvation. I believe in the evolution of spirit, because that is our salvation. And I know that people are leaving the planet, and I understand that, but I also know that spirit is eternal, right? So we get to choose moving forward. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Not because I'm insensitive, just because I love you so much. And why would I want you to have a bad day? Have a wonderful day.